Hello, children. Welcome to math class day 2. This is 1-2, writing algebraic expressions. Now, today is going to be a great day to be taking notes over our material. Make sure you're having all the words because we are focusing on how to take a math sentence and write a math problem based upon what was asked of you. Okay, so it's going to be, I'm going to say words like 4 minus the product of 7 and b, and you're going to say, well, how do I write that into a sentence? So let's start by defining some of the words we use in math. If we're using this symbol in math, this is something like an addition symbol. Some words we might use with the symbol. I'm going to make a table. Use a table here. And that should help us to have a little bit of a clearer way to see our math. Okay, so some of the words we might use here are add, plus, increased by, more than, total. These are all, sum. These are all words that define addition. Okay, if you want to pause here and write these down, that would probably be beneficial to you. Now we're going to go to subtraction and some words that help us know that we are subtracting. Subtract. Difference. Decreased by, less than. These are words that mean subtraction. Looking at words that mean multiplication, we'll have times, product, multiplied by. We might see equal groups of, and so on and so forth. And then finally, we will go to our last one, which is division. This is going to be divided by, quotient, split equally, that would mean some kind of division. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking these words and writing math problems. Okay, so taking these words and writing math problems. If I wanted to say, what is, let's see. Let me type in, we'll see if this will work. What is 1 more than the product of n and 3. 1 more than the product of n and 3. Okay, so this is an example of a problem we might see. And to do this, we want to look and say, okay, well, what kind of math words do I have going on here? Well, I've got more than. I know I have one more than something. One more than something. And what is more than? It is more than the product of n and 3. Okay, so I have 1 more than the product of n and 3. So I know I'm going to have the product of n and 3, n times 3, right? I know I have that, and then I want 1 more than that. So to say 1 more than that means I'm going to go 1 plus n times 3. This is 1 plus this product of n times 3. And that would be what I do here. That would give me my product of, or my answer to this problem. 1 more than the product of n and 3. Let's say I had, there we go. Let's say I had, I want the quotient of x and 7. Well, quotient is a math word that means division. So I know I'm going to be dividing, and I'm dividing x divided by 7. X divided by 7 would get me that quotient. Let's say I wanted n less than 13. N less than 13. For this one, I'm going to start with my 13. I'm going to say I want n things less than 13, so it's going to be 13 minus n. All right, what about 2 minus the product of 3 and p? What would 2 minus the product of 3 and p become? Exactly. Two minus 3 times p. And I'm putting this 3 times p in parentheses because I'm taking 2 less, or I'm taking 3 times p away from 2. So it's 2 minus, and then because order of operations says I do this first, I'm going to just put these in parentheses to help remember. I don't have to. I could have written it as 2 minus 3 times p because the order of operations tells me I have to do this first. Anyway. All right. So work on this some more. Look through your notes. Know your math words. We will continue. I'll answer some questions tomorrow, give you some more examples, and we'll be ready to go. Before I go, how about you tell me in words, what is this math problem? What is this math problem? In words, how would I say this math problem? All right, have a great night.